Welcome back to Naturally Spiritual, where we correlate the spiritual with the natural. I'm
And
Cheryl,
I'm Sherry.
and we're here asking who's who among you.
Who said what?
But
You a
you're right.
who?
Who's who among you?
Oh, because I thought you were,
You're right. Look, exactly. So, a lot of times, when do you have to show your identification, your ID?
to a stranger or if I'm trying to purchase something where a credit card is needed or
Mhm.
whatever. But if you know me,
Right.
I don't have to pull out my
Right.
identification.
Right. Look,
Even if you go inside to meet your banker,
Mhm.
I don't have to show my identity
Because
and have it
because
in
you
years
because you
because she knows me.
develop that relationship,
Exactly right. So it's only when we're trying to establish a relationship, or
right.
it's only when someone don't know me, or in a setting, like as we said, in a shopping setting and things like
Mhm.
that. That's when I will show my identity.
Right.
Because I am.
Otherwise we're not walking around. This is me.
Me.
This is me. Look,
You see
will
my
follow
ID.
your.
You
You
see,
see,
yeah,
this is
you
who
see
I
me.
am.
Right.
Your actions, people will know you by your actions. And if I
Exactly.
could go here real quickly in scripture, Luke 6:44 says, "For every tree is known by its own fruit."
Right.
So I don't have to put on a persona
Exactly.
of you.
Right.
And we're
Exactly.
twins, right?
Exactly.
And even if we still have our own identities,
Right.
although
And
we're
own
twins.
identities, own personalities,
Right.
things like that.
The
Yeah.
things like that, all of it matters. For men do not gather figs from thorns.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Nor do they gather grapes from a bramble bush.
Okay.
Because I'll tell you now, I love grapes. Grapes are sweet, right? When they're ripened, grapes are sweet.
That's true.
A bramble bush,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be something bitter, something not that doesn't taste good at all.
Right.
I don't know anybody that goes, oh, I want to go to the bramble bush and get a bramble, right?
Exactly.
So no, and figs are something that can be sweet also. A thorn, you go to a thorn, you're gonna get pricked. You're gonna get, because
hurt.
it's sticky. You're gonna get hurt,
Right,
especially
exactly.
if you grab it
right
the wrong way.
Exactly.
And so even in our personal lives, you got to, what fruit are you bearing? Like,
what are you bearing?
What are you bearing? There's not too many people that go seeks out negative people, who seeks out people who can harm them.
I don't know. They say misery loves company.
Well, they say that. Yeah, you're right.
So negative will seek out negative, but you know what?
But I'm not a negative person,
Exactly.
and so I'm not going. I don't like negativity. I'm not going to go around you. I'm going to see what they're complaining about today. No,
child, go the other way.
Go the other way, and Real Housewives of Atlanta and all of them. And I am so baffled by most of these shows because I'm going, but if you're friends,
right?
How every time you get together, there's an argument, there's a fight. Just separate yourselves, right? I'm like, and
because you can't call them friends. You can't call them friends,
and I'm so baffled by that, right?
Right,
like
exactly.
it just confuses me. And even let me say this, like even talking about identifications and things like that. The babies. Xander knows that his name is Xander.
Right.
But Nana calls him Zan Zan.
Right.
So now all of a sudden he no longer wants to be called Xander.
Right. Zan Zan will correct you.
Yes,
quickly.
It's Zan Zan. I'm like, you're still Xander. No, I'm Zan Zan. So he's trying to this identity because that's what Nana calls him, for whatever projected on him. So now he wants everybody to call him Zan Zan.
Right.
And so many times a chameleon,
that's so true,
right?
Sister. Right, they will change to meet its environment, but they can only meet that environment for so long.
And then what happens?
They go back to who they are. Period. And that's what you should be. So you're going to be known by your fruit. You can't step to me expecting, if I'm an apple tree, you can't come to me expecting oranges,
right?
Or to pick oranges,
or
whatever, because
clearly,
you're gonna get from me what I am.
Right.
If I say I'm true, I'm truthful. I'm not gonna lie. If you say I'm real, I'm real. So you can't come to me expecting anything different than what I know I am. You can't project anything on me. You can't,
and that's what happens a lot of time in abusive relationships. It can even be, it doesn't have to be a personal relationship. It can be work. It can be,
Exactly.
I mean, anything.
Mhm.
Someone projects who they think
Think
you
you
are or
are.
want you to be.
Mhm.
And if you listen to it for so long, what happens?
Right.
You start
Maybe I'm
believing
not as
it.
good as I
Yeah,
thought I was.
right,
You know,
right.
I thought, all of my background, all of my history, all of my merits and credentials and all of that.
But
But
maybe
but this one person
yes,
has
you
pointed
come
out to
and
me
let
that
this
I'm
one
not.
person tell
But
you
child
something
by.
differently, and you start believing it.
Mhm.
So you have to be careful, and that's when you have to know scripture
Right.
for yourself,
So
right?
you're in the natural realm and you're saying, you said I'm this, but I'm gonna tell
I'm gonna tell you who I am.
Yeah.
For
'Cause-
one, I'm a
'cause-
child of the king, and
Okay.
the king tells me.
Exactly.
Right?
Honey, you better wear that.
Look, I'm royalty, so let's get that. Let's back up right there. I'm
Right,
royalty,
right.
so
So you back up that
yeah,
natural
you
with the
have to
spiritual.
back it up because it's all intertwined, right?
It's all we say
It's
it
all
often, but it
intertwined.
really
So
is.
you just have to, when people start coming at you with who they think you are, who they think you should
don't know
be.
me.
You right, you really don't know me.
Right.
If you think you can come and change me, right?
Right, exactly.
So just go ahead and know who you are because the word tells you who you are, right?
Right.
So no, you can't tell me that. So if somebody comes at you, no, I'm gonna tell you who I am. It says so right here, right?
Right. Say that.
Right, and I'm gonna go ahead. Look, let's go ahead and stop right here because look, we go on and on, right?
You about to preach on it?
No, I'm not gonna preach on it, but
okay, but we can end it right there. Yes. And we ask, as we always do, we end it with our commercial,
right?
Go ahead and
like us, share us,
keep talking,
leave us some comments.
Yeah, keep talking to us, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Even after that, go on and purchase this here Naturally Spiritual book. Mm-hmm. If you don't want to purchase it or you're not able to purchase it,
request it and encourage someone else to ask someone else to get it, right?
Yeah, exactly. So have a great night, guys, and know who you are.